The trial began today for a Newport Beach man who allegedly killed a former high school classmate because he was gay and Jewish. It's taken 6 years for the murder of Blaze Bernstein to get to trial.
Fox 11's Haley Winslow live in Santa Ana with more. Haley.
There wasn't an empty seat in the courtroom as family, friends, the media, and attorneys packed the courtroom to hear these disturbing new details about this brutal murder 6 years ago of this Orange County teen who was killed by his classmate in high school at the Orange County School of the Arts.
28 total stab wounds.
With a drastic change of appearance, murder suspect Sam Woodward walks into court and is handcuffed to the chair, charged with killing classmate Blaze Bernstein 6 years ago. Prosecutors call it a hate crime.
The defendant is guilty of killing Blaze because he was gay.
In opening statements, Deputy District Attorney Jennifer Walker says Woodward, now 26, was heavily involved in the neo-Nazi terrorist network called Atomwaffen, even writing a test, she says, to ensure new members understand siege.
And what was siege? Well, it was their Bible, a book written by James Mason, who they revered, just like Hitler. And in that book, he talks about all the principles of siege, which are getting rid of people that are not desirable, taking down the government, and being ready.
Prosecutors say his motive became clear and he was ready a couple weeks before Bernstein's brutal killing.
He snapped this photo of what appears to be a hand drawing on a napkin that says, "Text is boring, but murder isn't." And it has the knife dripping with blood and the skull. The defendant brought a folding knife, his Atomwaffen mask, a device to bury, a shovel, and a sleeping bag, and picked up Blaze Bernstein.
Defense attorney Kevin Morrison doesn't dispute the unlawful killing or that his client is the culprit, but he says context matters, and this trial will reveal the circumstances surrounding it.
The why is the single most important issue you will need to decide. The true reason we are here today. Not the hyperbolic, sensationalized narrative of Nazi kills gay Jew. Blaze Bernstein's sexual orientation had absolutely nothing to do with the reason he was killed.
Despite pleading not guilty and prosecutors saying he did everything in his power to hide this horrific stabbing, extensive evidence, including surveillance, DNA, and cell phone records, led investigators to Woodward's arrest and Bernstein's body buried in a shallow, muddy grave in a Lake Forest park near his home. Investigators had been searching for a week.
But there had been so much rain during this particular time period that it caused the earth to move and expose part of Blaze's body. The officer moved the tree branch with a stick and saw part of a hip. Blaze fought for his life as best he could with his defensive wounds.
If convicted, Woodward faces life in prison without the possibility of parole. It will, of course, take a unanimous decision. Reporting live here in Santa Ana, I'm Haley Winslow, Fox 11 News.